I worked for about 20 years in the music business, working for record companies, and we worked all different kinds of genres of music. And whenever it came time to promote to adult women or moms, it became very hard to really reach them in the appropriate way. We began to kind of fall back to traditional media. I used to, build fan teams for bands, and so I thought, why not build a women's sort of fan team of products and services? So I created the One2One Network and started building women who wanted to get involved. And then I started really digging into the blogging space and learning about what was going on, and learning and meeting all these amazing women who were finding their own voices using social media. And not only was I inspired by all of these different women I was meeting, but I was learning again. Brands and companies have to reach women where they are and where they're interacting already. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. If the people that you're trying to reach are on Facebook already and that's how they communicate on a regular basis, or if they're on Twitter, find where they already are and go there and try to engage them and try to get involved. With everything that's going on in our economy and our government, people sort of don't trust the man. They don't trust the advertising. They don't trust the things that are being pushed out to them. They much prefer to trust a friend or a colleague or someone who they've met in a social media framework. So now it's sort of, to me, it makes sense. That's where women are going. That's where they are. That's where they're talking, and that's where they trust. So that's where you need to be. That's where brands need to be. And they need to realize that it's not a hit you over the head kind of thing. You have to really be there. Allie Worthington and I, who runs Blissfully Domestic, we're going to throw a party basically after Blog Her was going to do individual market conferences. And when they canceled the Nashville event, we were going to do a party, and we just said, why don't we just throw a one-day event? We saw that one day of content and the need for that one day, and the need to kind of pull back the curtain and help women encourage how to build their blogs or build their businesses or learn how to do it, and it just felt right. So we said, okay, let's make it bigger next time. BlissDom this year was over 500 attendees. We had 100 on the waiting list. We wanted to keep it intimate. It's been an evolution, and as you've seen probably just over the course of the past year, there's all these amazing conferences that are popping up. And I think the ability to even put one together because of Eventbrite and PayPal and all these things, it honestly makes it a reality. So there's a huge opportunity for education out there, for niche bloggers, for just people who are trying to learn social media. So I think it's sort of carpe diem at this point. It's like people want to learn, and you're going to try to give them the opportunity to do that. The advice that I have for bloggers who are kind of ready to take it to that next level, who want to get advertising, who want to try to bring some revenue to their blog, I think you have to really look to the community. Traffic numbers and those things are important to people who are advertising or paying for sponsorship. So aggregate with a couple of friends, get your numbers together, get your metrics together, get a media kit together, and give them an integrated turnkey package, which means not just maybe a sponsored post, but maybe it's a sweepstakes, maybe it's an ad banner, maybe it's a newsletter blast. Make it easy for them to spend that money and say, here's my package, here's what you'll get, and here's what it costs, and make it easy for them, and then spread the word.